Eagle Ironworks was an important industrial site in Centre County and owned over 30,000 acres of land, much of which was clear-cut to make charcoal for the furnace. An iron plantation employing as many as 200 full and part-time workers annually throughout much of its 112 years of operation. Founded in 1810, Irish immigrant Roland Curtin and Moses Boggs partnered together to establish Eagle Forge along the Bald Eagle Creek downstream from Milesburg in a wooded area northwest of Bellefonte. The site was chosen by Curtin because of the relatively high-quality iron deposits found in the valley, the dense forests for fuel in the furnace, a ready supply of limestone for a flux, and a water supply for power. This location, due to resource availability and transportation, was a major factor in the successful operation of the Eagle Ironworks. They were in a position to take full advantage of each improved mode of transportation, such as in 1848, the Bald Eagle and Spring Creek Canal opened directly next to the furnace, allowing iron to be transferred to Lock Haven and then on to Harrisburg. And in 1865, the railroad arrived from Bellefonte. Throughout his tenure, Roland expanded by purchasing Eagle Furnace in 1818, Gristmill Tract beside Eagle Forge in 1825, Rolling Mill near Eagle Furnace in 1830, and Pleasant Furnace beside Eagle Forge in 1848. Roland Curtin was set on creating a self-sustaining and self-sufficient community, and in 1825, he began laying out a workers' village, and by the mid-1800s, the self-sufficient iron plantation consisted of over 60 structures, including the ironmaster's mansion, a charcoal-fired iron furnace, rolling mill, a forge, and a general store. Primarily, Curtin was a self-contained community, producing much of its required foodstuffs and goods, and importing a minimum number of goods, supplies, and services from the outside. Curtin, as in all ironmasters' communities, had its own social structure, with the ironmaster and his immediate family at the top and the other positions being determined by one's occupation. Upon Roland Curtin's death in 1850, his sons took over the business, which they and their descendants managed with uneven success after fire destroyed the Pleasant Furnace complex in 1921, leading to the closure of Eagle Forge the following year. In its final days, Eagle Ironworks featured the last operating coal blast charcoal furnace in Pennsylvania. The Curtin family is famous for much more than just the ironworks in 1803. Roland Curtin was coroner of Centre County, and 3 years later he was elected sheriff. His son Andrew Curtin became the first Republican governor of the state of Pennsylvania. He governed the state during the Civil War years of 1861 to 1867. Family occupied the mansion until the 1950s, then vacant for 20 years, in which time it was turned over to the Pennsylvania Historical and Museum Commission. Restoration and reproduction efforts began in 1971, giving visitors rare views into the lives and labors of central Pennsylvanians. Today, Eagle Ironworks and Curtin Village are a prime location that is visited by many for family photos and at the entry of the charging house and other areas such as the bridge that connects the Foreman's house to the Dukeman house.